Okay, I think we're live and we're ready. Just full screen, almost forgot that. All right. Hello everyone, we're back today. It's past midnight, past reset, so it's March 30th. It's already Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Almost April. April Fool's coming up in the month of April. So we're finally playing Punishing Greyraven's story tonight. Hopefully, unless something goes terribly wrong. I'm not feeling too well again. My throat is kind of itchy, but hopefully we can get through it and get to some story. Been holding off for so long, but I'm going to try to run through dailies real quick right now. So we got the daily stuff first. Yeah, I haven't heard much about this patch story other than the grind, the battle event itself. The grind was pretty... People were complaining about it, but we'll see how it goes. Let's use off... Finish our energy real quick first. International Smooth Station. Okay, yeah. I feel like without the... I changed my mic around a little bit. It might be a little too soft. Maybe. Yeah, seeing this, some of the sound is pretty... Sound is pretty high, but my voice is definitely not as high, I think. Let me turn on this expander real quick. That'll give us a slight boost, so hopefully that'll be easier. Okay. Alright, let's try to get through this as quick as possible. One. Always gotta head pat the Lucia. Both of them, of course. And this one, Lucia too. So if you're really efficient about PGR dailies, you can get through them pretty quick. Maybe under 10 minutes, I'd say. If there's no war zone or pain cage that day, then you could probably get through in like 3 minutes. All right, chores. Nope, this one. And then looking for the emoto here. And let's do near. We haven't ran them in a while. Claim. Okay, serum and activity points. Here. Today was actually I think it's actually over now. It was the last day to get the last day on the cub banner, I think. 3:30. Oh no, maybe we have one more day. Maybe not. I thought it was over, but it looks like it's still here. So I don't know what's going on. Well, I already rolled for it, so I went full pity with 20 rolls. but I just remembered this morning that it was going away, so I did it off stream because I thought it was ending, but I could have done it right now, I guess.
グレーレー分隊
まさか
まさか3回も同じチームになるなんて妙な気分です。
妙な気分です。We gotta interact. And okay, let's use our energy again. So we're at 100, we'll just go with what we got.
私は指揮官の翼です。指示をお願いします。先人のカラスバ。指揮見つけましたよ。カラスバよ、私の刃になってください。これが最後の戦いだといいですね、指揮官。
Hi Jerry, welcome back. How are you doing? Click, click. Oh, we're at 100 already. Okay, we're pretty good to go, I think. Let me... Oh, I do have to do the... Forgot about this one. Warzone. Yeah, Warzone, I got demoted. I think I was like ninth place, so that was bound to happen, but I don't think I could have prevented it even if I tried harder. So this will be an easier week, I think. We got a new, yeah, so I got this new pet today, and then, but I don't have any resources to level it yet, so let's just go straight for this now. Trying to get through all the dailies real quick, and then start the story. Oh no. Oh. Let's see. I've been better today. It wasn't the best, and then something happened earlier that made things worse. Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry about your troubles. My day was alright. I'm still not feeling too well. Got that. Hold on, let me finish this one. Okay. I probably should have saved that for the 8th wave. Oh, it is already. That's pretty good. Do a quick ult. Different one. Gonna dodge. Messy. I forgot that this isn't hero. This is one before it, so. This is it's a lot easier than the normal one. Yeah, drama sucks. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm still not feeling too well. I actually got a... Not yesterday. What day is today? Today's Wednesday. I actually got some... I got some vaccines on Monday, so I think I'm feeling the side effects now, or the symptoms. So my throat is a little sore, and then my arm is a little sore, and my stomach hurts a little bit too. But should be fine. Hopefully be over by tomorrow. Okay, that was not very good, but it should do. Let's just keep it. I really want to get to story as fast as I can. This is the first time I've done story. Yeah, I didn't have any tea, but I do have some hot water here. Yes, drink more liquids. That's good. Okay, here we are. Pain Cage. What are we on? Did Gabriel? Did Machiavelli? Okay, so it's only the final one. Let's do Machiavelli since I'm pretty good at that. Oh, this one. Carry. And then Chrome needs to carry the new one. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Let me bring up my chart. 1.9 plumes, okay. Alright, here we go. Let's do it for a sec. This would be 1.9 plumes. Okay, that was a little messy. I missed the first dodge, but will it be good enough? 140. Come on. All right, you'll take it. And the last one. 2 chromes. Aiming for a 260. Oops. Okay, one more time. That was really messy too. Come on. That was good. Oh, knockdown. Oh. All right, take care, Cherry.
私の刃になってください。
勝たなければ無意味です。落ち着いて消え
切り開きます。
幸せな子をね見つけましたよ。
先人のカラスバ。
見つけましたよ。
カラスバよ、私の刃になってください。
Almost.
勝たなければ無意味ですね。落ち着いてこの一撃
Alright, all should do it.
勝利
Come
への
on.
道を切り開きます。
Nice. For 270-ish?
素晴らしい戦術でした。
A little under. I think anything 260, I'll take it. 265s. Ooh, 270. Nice. Perfect. Take it. Alright, we are done for today. 30% though, that's so low. Oh, we're not done. We only did 2. Alright, take it back. One more. Okay, let's do Terracotta Queen since I clicked already. With
統率者ってことね。
Luna. Let's put this one. And then let's just give Kamui a little extra too. Put this one here. And we are aiming for like 2 full Lunas about. Okay, let's try it. So that was my old one, so this should definitely be under 2 full Lunas. But we'll still go for 6 at the start, I think.
これで全てが終了する。
全部手伝いでいいか。
そうだ。ここに降臨する。
闇がまとわりついてきた。俺は光になる。楽勝対決。いいか。お前ら全て粉々にしてやるぜ。いいか。
私の指示に従って戦力が生まれ変わるでしょ。滅びる。与えてあげる。
Okay, that was less than 2 full Lunas, but it worked.
これが消
I
化
definitely have
の
to
力
update this because
分かった。
this was before I got the SS Luna. 142. 142.5. Okay, good. It's now 1.9 Lunas. Good. All right. Nice. I think that's 3 for today. So we are stopping here. Oops. I wanted my rewards. Rewards. Okay. Claim the friend real quick. Dailies. Okay, we are just about done. I think we could let's use 2 quick serums, get it out of the way. Why is the corrupted battlefront lit up?
Adagio, andante. 演奏開始。私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう。オーバーチュアは慈悲は義務のように強制されるものでは、私がコーダを捧げてあげましょう。このレクイエム、戦場に消えてしまったすべての命に捧げるものです。
Alright, now we are done with dailies. Let's name that. And this one. This is just minor rewards now since we got the full rewards for the slot machine already. Oh, I don't think... Do we get anything for rolling it? No, that's it. Okay, I'm a little apprehensive about this. I have not done story since last Spark. Maybe... Yeah, I bought the pet pass today. A lot of... There's a good amount of rewards. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this one. This one's a good value for, you know, anyone who wants to pay at that level. It's definitely a good value, but I'm trying to stay closer to the basic minimum monthly pass, which, let's see, let's double check. 26 days. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I can buy one now. I won't be quitting in 26 days. But the monthly pass is definitely the best value, and then the battle pass is pretty high up there now. Okay, finally. How long has it been? Last Spark came out, I think, in November, so I haven't really done any story in almost 5 months, almost half a year now. Wow. It's just been so busy. I was, you know, during the holidays, I was busy with family, and then I was busy setting up the stream for a long time, and I wasn't really ready to go live last Friday. Like right now, I'm still not ready for this, but I'm already started, so here I am. Okay, Rectitativo di Fantasia story. Finally, okay. I haven't done any yet. I don't even know where to start. Stage codex. So these are, there's like a whole bunch of currencies. The story here. Unveil. Okay, basic. No, this is clear total. Okay, I don't actually know what I'm doing. There's nothing here. Oh, select the difficulty. Okay. Okay. Characters extra, so you get more defense, more reruns, whatever that is. And the enemies are weaker. You get all sorts of rewards. Okay, select it. Here we go. Ooh, dark wood. Pipe a song about a lamb. Oh, that music's so good. I don't know if you guys can hear it. So I piped with merry cheer. Piper, pipe that song again. So I piped, we wept to hear. The prelude of Song of Innocence. Yeah, I don't know, where'd that piano come from? That was really great. Somebody help, anybody. First, it is the hearing. The cursed shriek comes out of nowhere. Then it is the vision. Everything is plunged into boundless darkness all of a sudden. Your eyes adjust themselves to sense the dim light. Then as you regain your senses, you can finally move your limbs again. Your eyes are sore and your nose is stuffy. Blades of grass caress your cheeks. Your hands feel the touch of soil and rubble. So you start commanding your heavy limbs. With 2 hands and 2 knees on the ground, you struggle to push yourself up. Your physical senses grow stronger as they remind you of the new world around you. Well, and as you take a look around, everything is unveiled as if the curtain on the stage is lifted. Everything starts moving as you hear a mysterious melody that is mesmerizing and clear. The forest is dark and there's no one in sight. There is a strange light blinking above the sky. The shadow of a dragon emerges from a cloud before disappearing into another one. It strikes fear into your heart. A mysterious melody echoes across the land as if a whistle guiding a hound. snatches your soul as you realize it is the pipe. Just like the magic pipe of Hamelin and treacherous sorcery, it skillfully guides the evil dragon as the dragon flies and turns, bringing desolation upon the land. Oh, what the? You once heard the faint sound of that pipe. The dragon flaps its wings to create an intense cyclone that comes for you. Now the pipe sound fades into the distance like mist. With it, the dragon is gone and nowhere to be found. Well, what is that? I've never seen that before. It's like a cyber mecha dragon. We don't know what's going on yet. I'm so confused. The startled white-billed crows return to perch on branches high up in the air. As the air current disperses, everything goes back to silence. And why are you here? You have no knowledge or possessions. There is no one by your side, and no traces to track you down with. Who is playing the pipe of doom and guiding the dragon again? Who is bringing calamity and blocking the way forward? The veins around your temples pulse as blurred memories pour into your mind, like a whale emerging from the sea surface, quickly falling back to send a huge wave. Your heart is ravaged and your feelings are a mess. Nothing feels real. It is almost like you are sharing an illusion with someone. Suddenly, you feel weary as if you have been through a long journey, or a long battle, only to end up going back to where you started. Then you recall your original goal. You want to go home. But before that can happen, before old things wither and new things are born, you must escape this forest. Above the distant mountain, there sits a towering palace with a silver spire. Okay, well, I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know who that is, what that is, or... This is kind of... I've heard this is like a side story, so it may not continue directly. But I'm assuming Selena is involved. Selena. Okay, so... Okay, what is this? Recruit performer. These are all fire, but Liv is the best, so... Liv. Okay, it tells you what they have too. And then probably, so let's just stick with Karenina. I'm more comfortable with her, I think. Too late, let's take it. Alright, tutorial. Okay, you will encounter randomly generated stories in each challenge. Complete the stories to progress. Okay, so it's random. You will encounter random stories in each challenge. The loots dropped in different stories are randomly generated and distributed. Tap the reward icon to view more info about the loots. Okay. Subsequent stories will become more difficult over time, so you must choose your loots carefully to strengthen your team in order to proceed. If you made a mistake during challenge, you can use one restart attempt to challenge the story again. Be warned that after all restart attempts are used up, once you fail the challenge, the current round of challenge will be immediately terminated and the results will be calculated. Now that we've gone through all the rules, let's start a combat story. Okay. So this is definitely different. Very different from... Yeah, let's try to see what this is about. How to refresh. After entering the adventure, you need to choose a story you would like to play. Mark, explain. Reward shop. The adventure will end when you have 0 restart attempts left. That's it, I guess. Okay, so increases the level, rating, memory level, and weapon level of all trial characters. Script. Depicts the subjective world through objective, passionate, and exaggerated methods. Huh? Teaches abilities related to sharp lance. And then we got some skills. Class skills, signal arms. So these are probably passive buffs. This one we saw earlier. I think this is Those are like the items you collect, and these are buffs, I think. Okay, work. That's nothing there. Team. Reach 72,000 BP to use your own character. But my character isn't even 72,000 BP. Oh. Board skill level? Well, we'll have to use what we have. So let's go with the first one, I think. Okay, and we have to use them. We can't use our own until we hit 7,200, which is a long way off. No pets either. Let's go. I kind of wanted to do more story today, but okay, nothing too hard. I'm not sure it's gonna be real difficult, but quite grindy is what I hear. Here. Congrats, Commandant. Your team power has increased. Once your average BP reaches 7,200, you can unlock your own characters and use them. So, weapon went up. Team, everyone went up. Okay. So let me go back and then continue. The end to be continued. An excellent choice that leads to another scene. A white-gray smoke rises above the forest. You decide to go in the direction of the smoke. There are only campfire remnants and ashes. There are no people or other living beings around. Looking at the remnants and ashes, you go through the ashes, stay and wait, move on. Okay. You move forward carefully in the opposite direction from where you came from, and away from the campfire, but there are still no traces of other people. Fortunately, you come across a bush full of winter strawberries. Okay. Let's see what the prizes are. Lightning, fire, impressionism. And I don't think we can power anyone up yet. But we're supposed to get some kind of fire buff or something. Stat bonus, class skill, level up. Yeah, I don't know how to get these either. Let's just go. We couldn't recruit anyone yet either, right? Tank would have been nice. But Nanami Pulse is a little... not the best tank out there, so... Let's just auto attack this one. Okay, so we get Marg. Completing the buff stages enhances your skills. Each school has their own unique skill. You need to carefully pick the skills to progress through the stories. Choose one from the three. Okay, this is very... There are 4 types of ability slots. Class, skill, signal, orb, signature, and core passive. You can only equip abilities in the corresponding slots. Interesting. So this is kind of like a roguelike. I'm not sure. I don't really know the technical definition of roguelike. And I feel like it's almost lost these days. But it's like those, you're going to restart from level 1 and then get these random rebuffs as you go along. It's like one of those mobile games. I don't know what was the first. But I remember playing Archero and like some newer one, Lonely Survivor. And you kind of restart and then you get these new buffs. So let's check this out. Triggering a 3 ping will summon Flame Burst. That's a lot of damage. Triggering the signature move will summon Flame Burst 3 times. This is a lot more damage, but you need a signature. Triggering a basic attack will Flame Burst for less damage, but less cooldown. So I think these both are pretty good. Let's go with Fast Strike for now. And it's this icon. I don't know what that is. Buff Codex. Okay, so this is kind of like a encyclopedia codex, just to see what's available. But nothing you can equip though. So each one has to be equipped in a slot, it seems like. Okay, here we go. Fire again or fire. It looks identical, so let's just go. You know, I was expecting more like real story. I don't know if the whole patch is just like this. Ooh, that... Oh, they came from behind the trees. That was pretty cool. Everyone die yet? Okay, so let's see. 3 pinks, so it's something different. But can we equip more than one to a specific category? Let's try this 3, see if it stacks, I think. It probably, oh no, it took up, oh, so signal orbs is a different category. Okay. Even though, okay, that's confusing because the icon's the same. Okay, I think I know. Alright, the other thing is I want to go spend these margs. Interval preparation shop. Where is an interval preparation? A mental hall? No. These are actual prizes. Well, there's daily quests too. Oh, there's so much stuff here. I don't even know what's going on. Seems like it's gonna be pretty grindy though. And I don't know how many nodes there are before you finish. Fire, and then this one is energy. Let's check out. Let's just stick with fire. I don't. No, we already chose it. Too bad. I like it when the thing opens up. Yeah, this fire burst does a lot of damage, especially with these units that aren't SS or anything. They don't have all the special passives. So we don't use signature too often. Flame burst damage percentage increases after the character gets hit by a flame burst. They deal more damage. I don't really know, but let's take that. I don't think we can get any more. Sync creation. Triggering. I think I'm overthinking things. I should just rush into it for now. It doesn't feel like there's like any seem basic. Yeah, this is probably gonna go on for a while. Feels quite grindy in that sense. I like these moving stages. It's kind of fun. Very grindy. Man, I was hoping for some story and not just... Okay, ooh, what's this? Triggering a basic attack will summon an energy entity and charge once. Only charge with a 3-second... After 10 stacks, charge. The next charging action will consume, trigger a 4-second energy, true damage. So it builds up charges, and the charges do true damage over time after 10 stacks. And all the abilities seem to synergize with that. And this one, triggering matrix. Or passive. Okay. Can I pass? Oh no, I have to choose one. Let's just take the core passive for no choice, I guess. We didn't want that, but next. Okay, so the energy sucks. No energy. Or it's too hard to use. It might be useful somehow. An excellent choice that leads to another scene. Okay, here. Place to sleep. Night falls, humidity rises from the ground, and the air feels cold. The entire forest seems to be deprived of light. Strange shadows bend their bodies into different shapes, silently dissolving into the darkness. Howls of wolves and bears seem to be coming from a distance. There's still a long way to go, and it seems you have to find a place for the night before you can move on after the sun rises and lights the way. You think for a moment and decide to stay here for the night. On a huge tree with the spiders? No way! On the short tree here, short tree. No, spiders, no. You grab the lowest branch of the tree, but the tree suddenly starts to shake violently right when you begin to climb. Oh, battle. Ah! That was quick. Okay, we found a shop. Witch. Abracadabra. That's Ayla. What the hell? Is this like Dream or something? Upgrade behind the curtain. How do I upgrade behind the curtain? Alright, let's buy the script. SS, yeah, okay. Please go back to the center of the stage before the carriage turns back into a pumpkin. Let's see. Pulling in black hole. Levitating machines. Let's try this levitating machines. Yeah, I wonder how long this is. I was hoping for story. This is not story. This is just like some new gameplay mode. Like 3 waves. Oh, this guy's tough. But it wasn't overtuned. Okay, and okay, here we go. Amplification. Character QTE switch cooldown decreases. That's nice. Character base attack 45. That's really nice too. Each levitt gun on the field will increase the player's base attack. I have no levitt guns, so let's go with this one. Okay, so amplifications, it seems like no limit is what it looks like. So take all the amplifications, I think. That's cool. Okay, finally, rehearsal. What does it mean by requires one team, though? Even a well-rehearsed script may face unexpected events. I don't know what's going on. Should have been doing this a month ago. Now we're gonna have to grind it out in 8 days, I think. Oh, gone it. Wow. This is very undertuned once you get those abilities. 7 pages. Is that a lot? Okay, so Selena costs 1,000 for 1,000 for one shard. Okay, so that's nothing. Does it tell me how many nodes is here? How to start adventures, turn objectives, how to use materials, inspiration and cadenza. Okay, you know, I probably should have asked on Reddit or Discord if there was any story in this. I get the feeling that there's not much. Flower and feather, an excellent choice that leads to another scene. You wander around in the forest, you listen to the sound of the wind. You travel after sunrise and rest after sunset. You gargle with the sweet stream water and eat the fruits on the trees. Gradually you master the survival skills in the forest, but also lose your way. Feather. You pick up a feather dropped from some kind of gray bird. Gray bird? And figure out the direction to go through divination. Following the guidance of the feather, you arrive at the source of the water. You move forward along the stream. Great. Scene 2, on the sea. As you approach the winding stream, the sounds of those critters in the forest are drowned. The river flows all the way into the ocean. You awake from a forest hunter's dream, in which things shift from running wolves to glimmering wanderers. The salty ocean breeze blows, and the sailboat has its flag lowered. Few sailors move between the boat and the land to transport cargo. Their tan skins and strong muscles are proof of the epic adventures they experienced at sea. You stand still as the sailor looks at you, but he is clearly much more interested in the cargo as he quickly looks away. You approach him and politely ask for directions. You want to know what time it is and where to go. You describe the Naples you remember, hoping someone will give you some clues you can follow. Some sailors ignore you, some shake their heads and turn you down. Some only say a few words, while some are kind enough to stay a while and have a conversation. You thank each of them. You learn some information. This is a secluded place, far away from the inland. Where's my pointer? It is pretty much what you see in Reckon, and the harbored sailboat will soon set out again to return to the somewhat peaceful kingdom capital. Before the high walls of this city were built using cement, steel, and even blood, an evil dragon once crushed the military guards and stole the kingdom's treasure gem. It was a tragic event. That evil dragon doesn't just exist in a certain person's nightmare. Flapping its invisible wings of death and breathing mysterious fog, the evil dragon overturns ships and plunges everyone aboard into the abyss. The sailor goes quiet. His eyes have lost their shine, as if hidden behind the sea mist. It is as if he is recalling his time as a hero on the battlefield. his comrades in the past, or even his little daughter who died in an untimely death. Eventually, he changes to another subject and asks about you. Okay, so we still have those two, but I think we get a new set. We have ice, lightning, and dark. Let's... Chrome is definitely worth taking, just because ice is too strong. Let's use these refreshes. I don't want Nanami. Ooh. So we have Liv, but we have the other Liv. Watanabe is not bad. Let's use one more refresh, see what we get. Okay. Luminance is a little tough. Let's just go. So does this only work on Flame Burst? This works on everything, so it doesn't have to be single elemental, I think. So it's a triggering matrix. Gives you 2 charges. Which basically means it never happens right now. Board, an excellent choice that leads to another scene. After a brief talk, you tell the sailor that you want to join their voyage to the distant kingdom. The sailor's description of the city capital is exactly what you remember about Naples. However, you search all your pockets and can't find any money. Let's be honest and ask for help. The sailor looks at you as if he recalls a distant memory. He allows you to board without saying anything. Have you seen a dragon before? The sailor looks at you as if he... Okay, we haven't seen a dragon for a very long time. Dragon comes with the pipe music, but at the very beginning, the dragon came without warning. The only thing we knew was it was always targeted at a crowd. It would bring the crowd from the ground and let them fall from above. It attacked villages and people, destroying everything in its sight. Sailor who guides you asks you where you want to go. Let's walk around the deck. You walk on the deck. Surprisingly, there are many children on the ship. Little people run around and chase each other. They are having fun, and the sailors don't scold them or stop them from playing. But when a child does run past an adult like the wind, the adult will grab the child by the shoulder and tell them to watch themselves. The laughter of these children is loud and clear. They are like young seagulls, hovering freely in the sky that is the deck, which has been washed and polished enough for you to see the reflections in it. Their little feet tread on the floor and into small puddles of water to cause tiny splashes. Wow! Huh? Ha! Rawr! They play and laugh, making use of various objects they can find. The branches become their swords, a hanging bedsheet symbolizing the mists, and the flying dust being a dragon's breath. You notice the branches in the hands of those little champions. Some hold their sword in a wacky yet serious stance, while some seem to be chanting a magic spell, which sounds more like a mumbled song. The evil dragon, restricted by their magic power, do nothing but roar helplessly. As the children play, they add more flavors to their epic adventures and stories, and as they are tucked into bed, the happy endings of fairy tales put them to sleep. The ancient calamity has no power here. You cannot haunt these children in their dreams. How lucky they are. One second, I'll be right back. Okay. think I bit my lip. It's bleeding. Give me a second. Sorry. When the last ray of sunlight disappears into the horizon, the captain gives his command as the helmsman steers the ship and sailors hoist the flag. The anchor has been pulled back on the deck. With the aid of the dioptra? I don't know what that is. With the aid of the dioptra, the ship slowly sails along the shore. Let me Google that. What is a dioptra? A dioptra is a classical astronomical and surveying instrument. What is it? Isn't that like that scope with the like a protractor on it? No, it's not. It's like a kind of like a sundial. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But it's more like on a platform, like a sundial. Interesting. Some kind of old navigation thingy. With the aid of dioptra's ships, okay. The weather has been nice these past few days. Everything is calm and quiet on the sea. All this time you have been helping wherever you can on this boat, such as moving heavy objects, taking night shifts, or even tucking the children into bed. When nightfall descends, the children are herded back to the boat room. These champions sheathe their long swords as they go to bed. As for the evil dragon, he also returns to his nest, but he refuses to fall asleep and asks for the adults to read him a nice bedtime story. What's going on? This is the evil dragon returns his rest. He pursues. I'm not really following. The bedtime stories they're always the same, but just like the bells on a cradle, they bring different feelings in a dream. The story begins when an evil dragon destroys the world. It is a catastrophe. People lose their homes everywhere you see. Everywhere you see, the buildings lie in ruins, and there are tears on people's faces. Will I get separated from my parents one day too? The same story can lead to 1,000 different questions. When you're greeted by these innocent, beautiful eyes of a curious child, it is hard to say no to their requests. Sometimes children ask questions in a more subtle way. Cold hard truth. Is there a way to never get separated? Okay. Hold on, let me change. Right trick. You have not said another word. Next to the child's pillow, and before he falls asleep, his mother tells you about the ending of that story. The redried river eventually becomes flooded again. Withered flowers blossom in the next warm spring. And the homesick people will one day return to their homes. The champion will surely overcome their great challenges, defeat the evil dragon, and save the princess. You pet the child's head instead of explaining things in detail, and you decide to use words to deliver hope. The champion embarks on a journey to slay the evil dragon. The champion helps all sorts of people and goes through various challenges. Is the champion alone? The champion has friends, of course. How many people are there? 3? Just like me, Krulu, and Zeke? Yes, let's see. Yeah, just like a team. Champion and their friends travel across mountains and rivers to finally arrive at the evil dragon's nest. As nightfall descends, everything outside gets quiet. Only the sound of wind and flowing water remains. The adults working on the deck become weary and tired, their bodies stiff. Then a faint singing voice starts to echo. The singing voice comes from the captain's room, which has cracks on all 4 sides, and lingers on the deck. It is the helmsman singing a tune with his low voice. In the middle of the ocean lies our homeland. Drifting boat knows only of her existence. They sing a song and leave the place, carrying yet the same tune. when they reach the shore. He is loved by a group of ordinary men, will die willingly in her arms. Wandering travelers are at sea, but the dreams and souls still cling to her. Who will ever forget her? She is our home. Children who were born along the journey have never seen her face, yet they seek the coastline still, unwilling to let go. She will carry the ocean breeze to caress our new generation. This isn't a song about fighting the sea and wrestling with the waves. Instead, the soft tune makes you homesick and takes your thought back to the land, even when you are among the stars or at sea. The sailors taking night shifts straighten their backs in silence. The lone person singing the song is quickly joined by another singing voice before the song becomes a terzetto. I don't know what's a terzetto. What's a terzetto? So many new words. I hate reading. Let's see. Terzetto. Oh, it's a musical composition for 3 people. The singing voice fills the air, but it doesn't penetrate the room. The mothers have just finished singing their lullaby and telling their bedtime stories. The evil dragon awakens from his nest and turns around to let out a deafening roar at the champion. Facing the dragon, the champion remains steadfast. To protect their homeland, the champion raises their sword and represents justice and bravery. The champion says this: "The flowers on this land will blossom once more, and the princess will safely return to the kingdom. As for you, evil dragon, you will die by my sword." Like happy little kittens, the children sleep soundly and enter a dream where the champion and the flowers are. Okay, it was long. And I still have no idea what's going on. I feel like I'm moving really slowly too. The sun goes down under the horizon. It starts to get dark on the ship. The sailor on duty tonight is a tall man with sallow skin who walks with a slight limp. You notice that he is one of the sailors whom you met when boarding. He's always quiet during the day and tends to open up during the night. He stands on the deck far from the cabin while staring at it. He waves at you and only begins to talk when you get close. Once we make it across the sea, we will arrive at our final destination. So long as the boat doesn't founder on a rock or hit a storm, or meet a dragon, we'll make it to the port in less than a day. A tall, strong sailor stands on one side of the boat and looks into the distance. Did you just speak? But it's still daylight. Observe, find a pattern and remember it. You. Sailor looks at you and pauses for a moment, but then decides to change to another subject. At first, I wasn't a sailor. Like I said, I was one of the many refugees who wanted to seek shelter. Ah, dragon again! In the beginning, the evil dragon appeared on a plane. But then it started to ravage and destroy the nearby villages. Many people fled out of fear. I followed the majority of people. And went all the way from our village to the capital city. We didn't know what was hunting us. Perhaps it was the dragon, monsters, hunger, or our weary bodies. Or perhaps we were running simply because we were desperate. We were in despair. All those things were like the tides washing against the shore and culling the crowd like sand particles. Oh, there goes the dragon. We arrived at the capital city, but the gate was closed. Together, we waited there at the gate for days. Our supplies were running out. The city guards ignored us as they would ignore the rocks on the streets. Some of us decided to go somewhere else and try our luck. More people came to join us at the gate, because they were also scared by the dragon. But none of us were allowed inside. The dragon attacked the village after village, like a sweeping cyclone. It was almost upon the capital city. Then a small group of soldiers went outside the city. We didn't know where they were going. And then a larger army arrived in formation. They seemed to be escorting something. Didn't pay much attention to that. The only thing I cared about was how I could sneak into the city while the ill-tempered guard was busy bowing to the army commander. It was a mess inside the city. Most people hid in their houses. When I did run into someone on the street and have a conversation with them, they would keep looking up to check if anything was in the sky. People were scared. Excuse me, I'm coughing. Yeah, my throat still really hurts. This is probably not a good day for this, but we'll do this for a little bit more. Then some people realized it was a lot less likely to get attacked by the dragon or the monsters while at sea than it was while on land. So people started building an ark that would save them from extinction. Together, the people tried to fit in on a boat and begin drifting at sea. I was one of them. Sailor smiles, which softens his face. I guess I'm old. Start to talk on and on about unrelated stuff. You don't want to listen to this, do you? It's late, let's call it a night. So long as the boat doesn't founder on a rock or hit a storm, or meet a dragon, we'll make it to the port in less than a day. The tall, strong sailor keeps watch all night. The look on his wrinkled face shows no fatigue. He stands on one side of the boat and looks into the distance. I thought we wouldn't run into a dragon at sea. Only one option. It is less likely than running into a dragon on land, but it is still possible. The sailor whispers. Above the deck, some seagulls fly low. The morning mist hasn't faded, and the children are still sleeping soundly. The captain operates a rod and commands the helmsman to steer in another direction. The sailors look lively as they become vigilant. Once we make it across the sea, we will arrive at our final destination. Okay. If I'm honest, it's like a filler story right now. This is wasn't what I was expecting. This is a kind of different patch though, because we never had 2 S ranks in a row. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ice and fire. Let's try the ice. Oh, we have chrome now. Okay, here we go. Oop, where's the mob? Am I supposed to go around? That was weird. Yeah. So the barrels you can't make it through. Let's see. Signature move. 10-second ice circle with a 28-second cooldown. Okay, so this is long cooldown. The enemies in the ice circle may slow, receive ice damage every 1.5 seconds. So it's a little slow. New ice circle will inherit the remaining time. Seems like fire is the best right now for pure damage. So we like our basic attack. We like our signal arms. Signature move is okay. We have to take one though. Let's take that. The ocean only takes a second to change. something completely different. Is the first sound lightning or a dragon roar? We don't have time to think. At first, it is a tornado above the ocean that comes from the south. The tides are like a beast that has just awakened from its hibernation and is now full of energy. It straightens its back and unleashes all its might. The raging storm is so powerful that all the people who once lived on the land panic. The howling wind drowns people shouting and screaming. The gray currents are like a giant serpent that is hostile, unrelenting, and deadly. It strikes the boat. As for us, we are caught in the middle of the vortex. No one's safe. Ooh, 40. That one looks a little high. Okay, so that one gives a little. That one gives some rewards. Let me adjust my seat. Hold on. Okay. So this is like currency, and then this is a levitating machine buff. That one needs 4,800 BP though. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I wonder when you replay this, will it skip the story automatically or will it be the same? Got more life for sure. We're still in wave 2. I don't know what's going on. Those fire skills are so good. Especially when there's a lot of moving around. Everything just goes on cooldown. So you just hit a basic attack, do a 3 ping, and then keep moving. Ooh, okay, currency. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see what this is. Fire, which we liked. And ice. So ice I don't like. I'm going with the fire. Oh. And there's all these random, like, elemental effects, which is kind of annoying. Okay, let's see. Enemies hit by a flame burst will explode again in 2 seconds. This is pretty good. It's big damage, but I don't like this. Triggering matrix will summon flame burst. Yeah, that one's nice. Let's take that one. Ooh, level up. Level up. Okay. Signal orb. Huge damage. But I want this one first. Alright, got sharp lance. And ice. I didn't like ice, so let's stick with sharp lance. Work? It doesn't seem to do anything. Team. You can't level up details. Tutorial. Not sure. Okay, keep going. This time they didn't tell me how many waves left either, which is a little weird. Does this do damage to me?
ですね。素晴らしい戦術でした。指揮官。
I'm so lost. Okay, let's check this out. Triggering Matrix will summon a Sharp Lance. A Sharp Lance will deal physical damage. Sector Shockwave. Backward upon hitting an enemy. This sucks. I can't pass though. I have to take one, right? Oh, I can skip. Yes. Alright, we're good then. So Sharp Lance is so far fire seems way better. Yeah, let's go with fire. And they synergize pretty well because they're all on separate cooldowns. That's the main thing. Single tap. I remember people talking about I forgot what it's called, Deep Blue Warzone or something, that grind for the Selena skin. That one was people seem to really hate that one, but I didn't think it was that bad. I almost feel like this one's worse because you only get to use the trial characters and you don't get to kind of switch. You kind of just stuck with that. That one you could just switch team every time, so it would make things a little more interesting. That was very grindy though, so hopefully this one is a little bit less. All characters' signature move charging speed increases by 25. That would be kind of nice. But this pure damage is real nice too. I want this one. I want the big damage. Oh, is it lower cooldown too? Let's check the codex real quick. Oh, the cooldown is lower. That's, yeah, that definitely want that. Okay. I don't know why I'm taking the harder one, but I am. I think the reward's the same. Cow. Yeah. Yeah, that basic attack one I love. So definitely gonna try to max that one out. Signature. The Matrix one's not too important actually because we don't Matrix that often. I think a little bit would be nice, but let's just charge the signature moves. That'd be fun. Here we got a shop again. Script. Ayla again. The Witch. Nationalism. Lightning. So here we have other items. So let's say our average BP is 4675. Let's try buy a script. I don't know what it does though. Oh, it gives you level. Okay, that's good. Definitely worth it. Why is the dragon above the sea? Why isn't there the sound of the pipe? Is it drowned by the sound of waves? There's no time to come up with answers. The anchor has submitted to the storm. The evil dragon soars in the cloudy sky, as if it is searching for something, or running away from something. It twists its body and roars. The sailor's shout is muffled by lightning and the dragon's roar. In this pouring rain, you can barely make out what he is saying by looking at how his lips move. And you try your best to hear what he is saying. They're the dragon. The room. Wood. These fragmented words fail to piece together a meaningful sentence. The sea is raging. The hull is tilted to the point that people can no longer stand on their feet. In a daze, you can faintly hear someone crying. Following that sound, you look in the direction of the room. The door is closed shut, making the room much safer than it is on deck. The sailor stands on one side of the boat, next to the room. He uses one hand to hold a barrel, and the other hand to maintain balance. Then he throws the barrel into the ocean one by one. You look around and realize the sailors are scattered all over the deck. But the farther they are from the room and the closer they are to the stern, the sailors open their arms more, as if a banner. Lure? Suddenly an idea comes to your mind. You have figured out what the sailor was saying. You run to the stern. The floor is wet and the deck is tilted. You struggle to maintain your balance and have to rely on inertia to carry you forward. The evil dragon swoops down as if it has locked on its target. It fast approaches you. Ooh, sound effects. Giant waves come rolling in. Okay. Conflict. It's imminent. Okay, let's check it. Pulling a black hole or ice. I'll take this one. Okay, here, let's see. The fire is too OP. It's too strong. Ooh, what's this? Basic attack. Oh, no. We don't want to swap. Triggering a basic attack will summon a black hole pull, generating a 4-second black hole. Cooldown of black hole track, deal dark damage. 420 per second. This is pretty good damage too. But I think the cooldown is kind of fixed. And it may or may not be shared with the others. Hard to say, since it does identical damage. Let's use it to... Let's replace the matrix. Just to try it out. Okay, let's try it out. No, this is just really undertuned. It's a shark spear, for God's sake. I mean, it would take you forever. Oh, finally, scene 3, Island Stranding. Oh no, I'm out. Can I get rid of people? It's gotta be Lucia, my love. Okay, we got Lucia, no one else. Okay, we can get Wanchi in here. Oh, Vera. Oh, Vera's so good too. Oh, what happened? Oh, there's tons of slots. Okay, why am I worried? I did not see those. Let's see then. Oh, New Selena. And Kamui too. Oh, who to take? We can get both? Oh no, we're out of attempts. Well, at least we got Bloom. Castaway, excellent choice that leads to another scene. You open your eyes and see a clear sky. There's a smell of the sea in the air. You have a fuzzy memory of being thrown up by the waves while screaming for help. The last thing you saw was a dragon holding its head high and 2 huge claws coming at you. You dodged and held tight to the small boat under your chest to keep yourself from drowning. Where am I? Under your body is soft sand. You sit up slowly. What meets your eyes is the calm sea. The waves are lapping at your feet. You take a walk around. Although there are still a lot of things to find out, you're pretty sure that you're on an island. Is this an uninhabited island? Let's just sunbathe on the beach. No more ship wreckage, splintered wood, or any useful item is washed up to the shore. Try to calculate how far you've drifted and how much time you have been drifting after you were carried away by the waves. According to the information you have, after you lured away the evil dragon, the boat was unlikely to overturn. You can't seem to find any of the crew in the nearby area. Without a choice, you accept reality as it is and give up on the search for now. Before soon, you come to terms with reality. What matters the most right now is survival. You need to find a way to leave this place. At the thought of those children happily running on the deck, you feel grateful. You recall the champion in that adventure story. All this is but an insignificant yet necessary part of that hero's legend. Nothing can't be conquered, let alone this vast universe. The trees are swaying and the waves are lapping. Okay. The BP is getting a little harder. And here, cadenza. So let's... Ooh, new drama film. Rehearsal and behind the curtain. So I'm trying to figure out where to spend these cadenzas. Okay, in rehearsal. Memento Hall. Okay, let's check out what rehearsal is. You can increase your affection with schools through rehearsal to gain more power. Tap a school to view the corresponding details. You can use the cadenza obtained during adventure here to increase the affection of different schools. When you reach certain affection levels in a school, you can unlock corresponding rewards. So, we have to finish the level before we get our prizes. But it would give you some blocky stuff. Oh, big rewards too. That's nice. Unlocks works, apparently. So like impressionism. Behind the curtain, there are 3 types of enhancement: concerto, ballad, and march. Concerto's combat buffs, new adventures, chapters, and stories. Global buffs that provide you with more refresh attempts or tokens. And how do you... Okay, so these things cost... inspiration, of which I have absolutely 0. So completely, we just got to continue. What did daily give us? The daily give us a lot, like 1,000. So that means these tiny prizes are nothing right now. Let's take that for now. Ooh, got beat up so bad. How do I get around? Do I have to go around? This way? There's like a portal there. Oh, take the portal.
任せてください。
Oh, how many waves are there?
耐えられます。安らかに眠ってください。苦痛という名の牢獄
It's
か
a
ら
little weird.
解放されたのです。
Here, we can get some inspiration now. Since we don't want ice anyways, let's take the inspiration.
クズめ、死ね。地獄に落ちろ。
勝たなければ無意味です。予想通りの攻撃。
私に任せてください。
Supposed to click it?
最悪は全て私と共に国に返します。安らかに眠ってください。苦痛という名の牢
Really
獄
sucks
か
for
ら
controller players
解放されたのです。
like me. Let's take more fire. Yeah, I really, because I have both hands on the controller, so if I have to click something,
クズめ、
then I
死ね。
gotta reach for the mouse.
クズめ、死ね。
見つけましたよ。
私に任せてください。 地獄に落ちろ。邪魔するな。塵となって消えうせろ。
Guess we go back.
最悪は全て私と共に虚空に帰る。耐えられます。安らかに眠ってください。苦痛という名の牢獄から解放されたのです。
This is definitely a lot longer than the Deep Blue Warzone. Deep Blue Warzone, you just do 20 quick stages, and you would do 5 at a time. I think, right? Like it's 5 back to back, and then 4 sets of 5. Here, we haven't seen lightning yet. Let's check that out. I mean, we could just, I guess we could just look in the codex.
クズめ、死ね。邪魔するな。クズめ、死ね。私に任せてください。
I don't like these split stages.
落ち着いて考えましょう。私の試合の人へ。
私に任せてください。地獄に落ちろ。塵となって消えうせろ。ルシアに勝ったかなあ。
Someone with quick signatures would be good. Alright, triggering a basic attack will summon a 6-second lightning orb with an 8-second cooldown. So it'll hit roughly twice. That's pretty good. I like it. That's pretty good. I like it, yeah. Alright, let's replace ours. Just to see how it goes. So when I basic attack, it'll summon the lightning orb and it should hit twice. Yeah, so at least 2 enemies. Yeah, 24,000 damage, so it's huge. It's a little slow. It's not as instant, but that benefits, as in, you know. Benefit being that it hits over a longer period of time. Nationalism. Inspiration. Let's buy some inspiration. Ayla again. Rehearse. Is this gonna be one of those bosses to die in like half a hit? Well, Super Shark too. The later ones could get harder, but not these. Okay, here. Storyline always has twists and turns. No one ever wants a dull life. Our protagonists will always go through a perilous journey with wits and agility. The evil villains are like faithful followers. Each of them carries important responsibilities that no one else can bear for them. The deadly vipers always reveal themselves at the exact right moment. Just like how pigeons timely come out of a magician's hat. Calamity always bides its time, and it will agonize its prey until fear grips its audience. Fear grips the audience's heart. Tears roll down their cheeks, and rounds of applause burst out. Upon realizing this ridiculous thought in your head, you let out a wry smile. Put down the raft that you're making, and look in the direction where the sound is coming from. This is the destiny of a champion. You feel something is amiss. You notice a subtle difference in the sound. The dragon roars there before you hear the pipe. But shortly afterwards, the pipe becomes guidance. School abilities are limited. I don't know what that means. This looks like the final boss though. Ooh, dragon. Okay, I don't know any of these patterns. So they look like 2 hits so far. Fire. Can I dodge through the fire? No. Phase change? Oh. Sucked us in. Don't know what happened. Oh, cutscene. What the hell? The sound of the pipe that heralds death is too sorrowful to bear. It is a heartbreaking elegy. Your thoughts drift away, and your body feels heavier than ever. You twist and grasp at the air like a dragon struggling to break free from invisible shackles. The bellow, the shriek, and the melody of madness slowly lose their order as the sound of the pipe fades away, like a weary man desperately carrying a broken tune. It is the last cry of his hoarse whisper. The sound of that pipe suddenly comes to a stop. Everything goes quiet abruptly. Plink. Plink, plink, plink. Sticky blood drips on the sand and quickly gets absorbed. As sanity fades away, the life force is also slowly drained. The dragon claws are cold and sharp. You feel like you are nothing but a chunk of meat in the shape of a human, or merely a skeleton, pegged down in the name of agony and unable to break free. Agony and relief are like twins in a womb. Fantasy and reality are intertwined and mixed together. When have you speculated about this sort of boundless pain before? Have you ever felt something similar before? Are you in a dream? There is a figure slowly coming into view in your mind. Oh, what the? Devouring, dismemberment, fusion. The girl's broken body and the soul lasting for one eternity are painful fragments embedded in memories, impossible to be removed. The distressed girl, now trapped inside the giant monster, must have endured agony that is 100 times, even 1,000 times worse than yours. You can see the tragic events in the past from those eyes that look like amethysts. Was it save me or kill me? The memories are a blur. You struggle to keep your head straight as you suddenly feel overwhelming guilt. The lingering sound of the pipe and the mysterious sorcery manipulate the dragon, bringing calamity and death to this world. Can this be the revenge of that girl? Or is this the consequence of another person's sins? Mustering your last bit of strength, you struggle to turn your head slightly in the direction where the sound of the pipe is coming from. Your vision starts to blur. The girl playing with the pipe and the disintegrated figure slowly become one. Is this a fantasy? Are you running away from the ugly truth? In the distance, the girl looks slightly nervous and tense. She keeps a firm grip on her pipe, her bangs hanging down and covering her face as she stands alone, like a desert island. Surrounded by endless silence and sadness, this desert island is anything but lively and relieved. The complete opposite of what you thought it would be. All senses have become blurred and unresponsive. Memories grow dull and vague. You can hear faint whispers in your ears. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't save you. I killed you. Who is talking? It's me or you? Now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending is despair. The eyes of that girl are glowing. It is as if she is looking at another world, through a cold wall. As her emotions get intense, her voice lowers with a trembling tone, almost too subtle to be heard. Oh, that's young Selena and Ayla. Wow, I don't think we've ever seen this before. It's so cute. He drops into water facing. He drops into the water facing up. The vast sky comes swooshing down. What happened after that? Oh, Ayla's more energetic. What happened after that? Is everything okay? Where did the dragon go? Telling a story. After that. ... Is this the end of the story? It ends with a tragedy filled with regrets. Whimser, hey, that's me. You feel like you're drowning. Your organs are soaked and immersed in water, swelling and aching. Dizzy and disoriented, you feel as if you just woke up from a dream, unable to tell where it begins or ends. Your instinct is driving you to inhale deeply. It is almost like even the smell in the air has changed. This overwhelming disappointment still pulls at the heartstrings. It is as if the soul returns to the body in the blink of an eye. The visual red quickly fades away, and the heart starts pounding again. Alright. The hand gently lays on your shoulder as the other hand goes around to the back of your head and takes down the connection device you are carrying. You see Ayla! Her face is so close to yours, she slightly leans forward and puts her hand on your shoulder. Her glowing eyes look you in the eyes. It seems she's checking on you. What happened? Right after you finish your sentence, the memories start coming back to you. After Operation Red Tide. Okay, finally, story. Grey Raven followed the main troop and returned to Babylonia under Han's lead. After you were done with the missions on the surface, you immediately got in touch with Ayla and told her everything you knew about Selena. After that, Ayla asked the Parliament for permission to investigate the surface several times, but all her requests were declined due to various reasons. Things were complicated on the surface. Who's Alan? Things are different this time. I'm sorry. Isn't the president also named Alan? That's not the same guy. Okay, I don't know who this is. New character. Things are different this time. I'm sorry, but even I can't do anything now that the request has been declined. After the operation, the construct troops responsible for searching the surface quickly hop in and start helping with the other work. They will scan and record every scene, recycle the samples they collect, and bring those samples back to Babylonia for analysis. If there's any clue about Selena... Upon mentioning that name, Alan pauses for a while. That name belongs to a well-renowned artist. Every WGA member knows her. The World Government Association of Art will mobilize every possible resource to get down to the bottom of things. Before the investigation and sample analysis bear fruit, all we can do is wait. Ayla accepted this proposal, and as you wait for the analysis to yield results, Ayla comes to find you one day. She extends an invitation to you. Okay, Ayla, I wasn't prepared for this. Ayla, you are the last person to have seen Selena. Hope you can... Ayla's voice pulls you from your memories back to reality. What you just experienced is called a theater play. Ayla relaxes her arms and straightens her back. Then you notice Ayla's holding a small holographic connection device in her hand. It looks like some sort of an exquisite crown that is more like a retro cosmetic item, or a symbol of high socio-economic status rather than a technology product. It seems this immersive holographic theater play technology can still use some improvement in terms of its user experience. Okay, so we're like watching a VR play. The side effect is much worse than that of... yeah. I think the nature of the technology is similar to that of remote connection, as they both allow a commandant to synchronize with a construct. The theater play experience is in fact another type of emotional connection that allows more people to connect together. Connections no longer exist only among characters. The audience and creators can become part of it as well. I think Selena told me about that second half. You see that familiar impish grin on Ayla's face again, but her eyes are dead serious. Even when you're not on a mission, you always pay attention to your surroundings, calculating, analyzing, and using that as information. That's a good habit. Many excellent creators do that as well. Ayla suddenly pauses as if she is thinking about her missing friend again. Could you tell me? She adjusts her posture and straightens her back a little, as if she is preparing to do for a hard-to-swallow truth, or waiting to hear her death sentence. What did you see in the theater play just now? It was a story about an evil dragon. Ayla does not look surprised at all. Were you the champion? Or should I say, were you playing the champion in that story? In the end, the dragon killed me. It's nothing like the ending of the story I remember. Did Selena write the story? Have you heard of the Arcadia? Isn't Arcadia The Arcadia evacuation? It is an opera, a perfect performance art written by a young talented artist. Its debut in the magnificent Grand Theatre of Babylonia was a sold-out show. People tried desperately to get a ticket. It was the first opera Selena performed on stage, and her first opera that became known to the public. The Tempest brought Selena and me together. In a small exhibition, the girl used her makeshift holographic projection device to demonstrate her own adaptation of a classic show that belonged to the long-forgotten Golden Age. Duke Prospero forgave Antonio. The people of Naples continue to live on a beautiful land as always. Naples was still a place of hope despite the occasional disputes and conflicts. The anticipated ending stays true to the original, a happy reunion. Back then, Ayla wasn't sure if there was any meaning to this. After she embarked on the same journey, she slowly realized the truth. Aislias? Oh, thank you for the follow. Thanks for tuning in. Alright. Back then, Ayla wasn't sure if there was any meaning to this. After she embarked on the same journey, she slowly realized the truth. The true intention of a creator is always revealed in their work. It is clear what the creator thought about, went through, and wanted to express. It doesn't matter if it's a colorless speculation or intense feelings of anger, arrogance, innocence, complacency, humility, desire, or helplessness, including everything that you can and cannot be put into words. So why did this story end this way? After the Arcadia evacuation achieved success, Selena turned down all the invitations, whether it was about an interview or a celebration party. Instead, she filed a request to me, asking if she could go on a holiday. I said yes. Some artists are scared they might lose their ideas in this world filled with distractions. It's perfectly understandable. Back then, I agreed. The Arcadia evacuation was merely the beginning of Selena's great career. During that time, I had only met her once. Selena, our artist of the new generation, is different. She's the media's favorite, but in Alan's eyes, she doesn't appear to indulge herself in any of this attention. Her hair is a mess, and she seems to be in a hurry. It isn't the kind of manner you would expect from someone with her status. It is almost as if she is still fighting her enemies in an eternal conflict. There is no time for her to rest, or even just to catch a breath. She filed a request to me, asking for a long-term lease of the association's theater play machine, Hamlet, and access to submit data. That was when Alan noticed Selena had been keeping some raw data files and software with her, including the notebook she used when she first joined the WGA. Writing things down is a very traditional method of keeping records. He once asked Selena about what it was in that notebook out of curiosity. Oh my god, finally! We've been doing this for like 2 hours. We haven't seen Selena even once yet. Other than that flashback. Okay, here we go. It's a fantasy story. Selena looks slightly embarrassed, but before anyone can notice, that look on her face is replaced by a faint smile. Her purple eyes are pure and glowing as always. It's a work in progress fantasy story. I started writing it before I picked up on the theme of opera. This work was a mess because I lacked experience at the time. So it is your first book, but you haven't finished it yet? Yes, it's my first book. I had an idea about its ending, but I never wrote it down. Lately, I exchanged some thoughts with my friends. They inspired me. Now I'm looking at the story from another perspective. So you'll make changes to the original story? 1 second. Yeah, this Alan guy is new. He hasn't shown up before. He's probably some boss in the WGA. Okay. You know, maybe he showed up, but he wasn't like he wasn't a main player in the melodrama or the the fighting part of the plot. Selena goes silent for a brief moment before she smiles. Perhaps. I'm not sure, but I do hope I can finish this story. And once it's done, I hope I can use the Association's latest theater play machine to play it. Of course, that's exactly why Hamlet was created in the first place. Thank you very much, Chairman. Okay, so he's chairman. He's like Ayla's boss too. And then, when Alan met Selena again, she had become a construct of the archaeological team. So this is going back in the past. We may have learned a little about this in the... Let me look it up again. The Selena story, that was quite a while ago. Maybe not a full year, but... Main page, patch list. So we're currently on Rectitativo di Fantasia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 patches ago. Echo Aria. That was back in August. So that's more than half a year ago. Yeah. I remember that one was really great. I'm glad we're finally getting around to the story. The earlier part with the so much grinding. What you have just experienced is Selena's first work. Oh, what is Hamlet? Hamlet is the name of WGA's holographic AI theater play machine. It uses the latest technology. Unlike any traditional drama performance, it provides a completely immersive experience, but this technology is still in development and the cost is high, so it hasn't been widely adopted in the industry. The machine you're using right now is the only one left in Babylonia. Its regular maintenance is done by a department of the Science Council, governed by the Control Court. As for the name, Hamlet, our chairman Alan picked that. What would you have me do, Ayla? Ayla has been searching for traces of Selena, whether it's cosmic whispers coming from the space station, or the whale songs from the Crimson Wastelands. She's always so within reach, yet so far away. Many people believe Selena abandoned both opera and art. But that's not the case. On the contrary, Selena chose to become a construct because she was pursuing art. She wanted to portray reality in her work. Many people believe Selena had lost all hope to live when she was on the mission in the space station. But that's not true. As death drew near... Oh no, God! Not again! The flashback! Oh, oh my God. Oh, I don't know if you guys know PGR's story. That's like, oh God, when it happened. Oh, it's still fresh. 6 months ago, I still feel it. As death drew near, you looked into the eyes of the hideous figure buried inside the hetero creature. You would never forget what you saw. Your feelings were raging. Oh my God. Damn. Selena never gave up. This isn't how it's supposed to end. It shouldn't be this sad. The database of Hamlet shows Selena uploaded 3 entries. All of the data was uploaded to the same software pack with simple encryption. The first upload happened shortly after Selena joined the WGAA. The second upload was after the performance of the Arcadia evacuation. And the third upload was before her last mission, the space station. This story has more than just one ending. Perhaps Selena tried to alter the storyline. Selena rehearsed the story countless times. It is a trivial matter that Selena mentioned very shortly in her letters. You can also learn this from Hamlet's back-end software data. As the playwright, the actress, and the audience, what is it that you wanted to convey? What did you experience? And what did you feel? Ayla can't help but wonder about these questions. There is a way to crack open the Hamlet software. But rather than ravaging it and tearing it apart, she wants to experience and listen as a character in the story, or an audience. She wants to feel the message Selena left behind. She wants to rely on her senses and inspirations to feel what she once felt, no matter how fleeting the experience will be. Perhaps this is just her running away from the truth she doesn't want to face. This insistence is possibly meaningless, and the so-called different endings never existed. No matter how hard you try to empathize with someone, it's never the same as actually experiencing it yourself. Is that true, Selena? Did I might have double clicked. No, we're fine. I thought I double clicked and skipped the dialogue. Is that true, Selena? Would you be willing to feel this story once again, Whimser? Oh my god, that was... Okay, so this was at the start. It was really slow. I was thinking this is just a generic farming mode, but then finally got to the story at the end. Oh man, I've been waiting for this so long. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh man, that was intense. But yeah, if you guys have been playing PGR longer, then you know the story of Selena or Selena. Back from the, I counted at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 patches ago. Yeah, it was definitely highlighted the story. It was a great story to see. Echo Aria, 6 patches ago was great. Fake Ascension was really great. Kowloon Metropolis was great. Grand Blue was kind of like it was a fun filler story. Fortnite, I know a lot of people like that. Kowloon, Lost Chapter was okay. In Prison Site. But yeah, Echo Aria with the original Selena story was that was really something. So yeah, and then the interlude too. If you got the Affection 6, the Max Affection story, then I think that actually happens after this. But I don't know. You know, interlude stories don't technically count as canon. I believe. I feel like they're not filler. They're definitely great, but they don't always work along with all the stories side by side. It's kind of like a side story that may or may not have happened. Okay, finished one. Okay. New content unlocked in Behind the Curtain. Island Stranding. Let's check Unveil. So we can do the higher difficulty now. So you can do reruns. The mobs are a little harder, I think. I might get started. Let's check what we can do here. Rehearsal. Clear Scene 4 Village for the first time. Scene 5 Wasteland 6, 7. Okay. Let's see. Impressionism. I don't know what's good or better, but... Nationalism, Work, Lombardy. I have no idea what those things are. Is it one of these? Oh, here. What does it do, though? Okay, it's like an item. When equipped, significantly increases the chance to get Impressionism in the theater. Okay, so this is like increases your drop rate. Oh, increases your chances of dropping Impressionism, the fire buff. Okay. How do I equip this, though? Like, are these automatically equipped? Bonus, these are all bonus effects, but doesn't... Only these have special bonus effects. These are just here, I think. I have no idea what's going on. And I just started now, so... Alright, we're enjoying fire. Let's take it. Upgraded and claim. Maybe we can equip it back in the codex here. Maybe we equip it when we start the game. Alright, Behind the Curtains. What's new? Okay. 215. Like they said, this is for buffs, this is for unlocking story, and this is for... something else I don't understand. Okay, so this one. 5. Oh, these are really cheap, so we should get them all, I think. Oh, but that one I need to progress the story a little further first. So this one here. Upon activation, scene 4 and 5 will be unlocked. Okay, we definitely need that because it seems like that's the way to progress the story. Activate the previous ballot. Okay. We can't do these yet because we got to do We had to do 5 Wasteland, and this one we had to do 6 Branch Ending. In Rectitativo di Fantasia, reruns +1. Okay, so reruns. I haven't used the reruns, so I'm not sure I want that. Any note 5. So this is just, that'll increase marks by a lot, but it does cost a lot of inspiration. Let's check out this buff here. Oh, HP. Attack is definitely helpful. Every character gains a 2% extra damage boost every 10 seconds. These cost a lot though. This is pretty good too, but they take a lot of resources. So, do we want 10% attack? Or do we want more drops? I'm going to go with more drops for now. I don't know if this is a good choice, but I'm going to take it. No time to think. No time to think. Oh, sorry, I was in front here. Sorry, I was leaning forward to the main missions. Complete ending 1. There's still a whole bunch to go. Okay, I think we're ready for the next one. We don't have a lot of these yet. And this one we need 30,000? That's a lot. A lot. I don't know how we're ever gonna get there. Alright, let's go a few more minutes. It's getting late. Probably be ending the stream in about maybe half an hour, probably about 15 minutes. We'll see how much more I got in me. Oh, I'm supposed to select the work. Okay, this is the thing you can equip. This one, give us more fire. Okay. Right, this is more rewards. Let's do this one. I think we have to, right? It shouldn't be that hard. Darkwood. Okay, so this is the same story as earlier, I think. Okay. Oh, I remember this piano music was so beautiful. Pipe a song about a lamb. So I piped with merry cheer. Piper, 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 pipe that song again. So I piped, he wept to hear. Prelude of Song of Innocence. I wonder where we can listen to this song. Somebody help anybody. Is this a repeat of the story? Like, do I need to... It's the same story as we did earlier, I think. First, it's the hearing. The cursed shriek comes out of nowhere. Then it's the vision. Everything is plunged into boundless. Yeah, this is exactly the same as earlier. Everything's like... Okay, this is exactly the same. Let me get to the end manually. In case there's like, you know, a newer scene somehow. You want to go home. Above the distant mountain there sits a towering palace with a silver spire. That's different, I think. Maybe? Oh, this is not a good choice. Oh, we can refresh. Bianca is not bad. I want Plume though. That's what I want. Or Selena. Let's take Selena. You know, how often do we get to use her? Never so far. A tank would be nice. Chrome. Okay, here, Chrome. Definitely Chrome. Okay, so every time we do this, we restart with Margs. So the Margs are reset. And the level is reset too, so definitely on the harder side. Oh, let's see what's this. Ice. I don't like ice, so let's take the stat boost. I think stat boost is easily the best choice. We have detected that you don't have this character relatively inexperienced. Yeah. Would you like the tutorial? I did the character adaptation. That's it. All members attack and HP. Yeah, let's take that. And then let's just start with her so we can hear the voice lines finally. Hey Novels lover, welcome to the stream. Ooh. Okay, I only did the trial one. And I think that you're supposed to like move after every orb. After a 3-ping. This is almost over. We'll get one to Selena switch in. I don't know if it's unlocked by the passives or something. Oh, that black hole effect's really nice. Okay, switch the chrome. Easy peasy. The event, yeah, I finally started my the story today. I'm really backed up on story. So I finally started the event story, yeah. Finally getting to it. A little late. New patch is coming in, I think, like 8 days, 9 days or so. Yeah, I'm still fresh on this one. I'm pretty backed up on story. I haven't done story since last Spark, so I have Evernight Beat and Survival Bluesome to do, and this one, which I heard is pretty grindy, and so far has been. It's a little grindy up, but the story, it was a little story light at the beginning, but I liked it when it got into the story at the end. A few months? No way. Is it really a few months? Oh god, that's so long. Few months. Oh. Yeah, well, better get started then. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I've been playing about 2 hours already. I got a little bit more in me, but I definitely won't be finishing this one today, or this, not even the set. At first, everything was so easy with that fire buff. But now without the fire buff, everything suddenly became a lot more difficult. That, or it's because of the difficulty increase. It's probably both. Unless you plan to play it every single day. But it's fun because you get to play with a bunch of different characters. Yeah, it was a little slow at the start, but I'm enjoying the story at least. And then I'm kind of getting used to the buffs and the currencies and everything. Do you know if the story changes? Like, if I'm doing the scene 1 again, is it always the same story, or do I have to read it again? That I haven't figured out yet. Nightfalls, humidity. It's like, I feel like I read all of this already. Yeah, last time I stayed in the short tree. Yeah, yeah. As I play as the difficulty increases, like I'm doing the scene 1 again. I did scene 1, 2, and 3 last time for the beginner, and this is the intermediate. Like, will there be a new story to read, or do I just skip through it? Like last time, I remember this. I chose the short tree because I hate spiders. I'm not choosing the huge tree with the spider. So I don't know, but maybe it forks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm doing a read through of the story on my stream too. So I'm just trying to see if I need to skip it or not. Let's try this huge tree with a spider. See if it changes anything. You fall into a deep sleep. The 3 spiders on the web are weaving your dream. You dream of fire, crying, endless fields of flowers, a hovering dragon, a girl standing on a balcony up high. And now you wake up in the morning sunlight. The road ahead feels just as unpredictable as the dream you had. Okay. You can just do the difficulty once and it doesn't change. Okay, yeah. I'm doing intermediate for the first time right now. So I guess I do have to pay a little attention. Energy related. I don't like either of these, but we'll have to take it. Yeah. Okay. Nice voice. Oh, thank you. And thank you for watching. Okay. I really need that fire. That fire buff seemed to make everything so easy. Okay. So. Okay, we have to pick one. Triggering a basic attack with 3 seconds. Charge twice, charge twice. Yeah, this one, I didn't like this one as much because the damage is really back end. You have to... You might finish the battle even before it procs once. Let's just take basic attack for now. Ooh, this one, fire. I love fire. Fire one seems so good. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if someone wrote up a guide on these buffs, but I'm just winging it, learning as I go. Like 3 waves. Oh. The new Selena with the when it's like a galaxy there, it looks so cool. Pair them up with whatever characters. Yeah, I'm just using whatever. I'm not going with elemental teams. Since it's kind of it seems like more mobs and not just boss fights, so the elemental teams are not as important, I think. Yeah. How long have you been playing the game? Let's see. This one, I wanted this skill right here. Instant creation, fast strike. That one seems too good. Well, I mean, yeah, they're elemental, but they're not the same element. She's a shadow and Chrome is ice. Because normally you build your teams all the same element. But I'm just kind of, picking whatever, so they might as well be different elements. Signature. I want this flame burst. This one's just too good last time. Alright, campfire. Excellent choice that leads to another scene. Yeah, I'm not going to read it if I think I've read it before. Last time I moved on, but this time I'm going to stay and wait. You sit down by the extinguished campfire, hoping someone will come back here. Time passes through the branches of the trees and casts a spell that gently closes your eyes. And the moment you open your eyes, sparks are flying out from the campfire. That's all right. Hope you're enjoying the game though, because I really am. I love this game. Oh, battle time. Oh yeah, see that? Yeah, that was like instant clear after we got the fire buff. So overpowered. I wonder if that's like a consensus. Everyone's going with the fire buff. Yeah, the gacha system is really fair. It's really good for free-to-play players and for spenders too. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Levitating machines. Okay, let's. I think I didn't like the lightning. The lightning was pretty good, but the levitating machines, I want to find out more about because I haven't seen any yet. Let's try that. Oh, thank you for the follow, Novels Lover. Really appreciate it. Okay. Go. Okay, this is the levitating guns ones. Try it. Triggering a basic attack will summon a levitt gun. The hunt enemies deals 490 true damage every 1.5 seconds. Okay, so this is pretty similar to the... what's that called? It's pretty similar to the lightning one. The lightning is an orb that zaps twice. This one is a gun that shoots 3 times. And you can have up to 2. That one you can have up to 4, so I think lightning is a little bit more versatile. This one's a little faster though. That was the downside I didn't like about lightning, because, you know, it takes 3 seconds to shoot out once. This one every 1.5 seconds. So not bad. This may be my new favorite one, actually. Oh, and this buff is really good too, because 50% longer means 50% more attacks. I'm almost thinking of just straight up replacing my fire. This is... I picked the basic attack one for the last 3 stages. That means I've just replaced it, haven't got anything new. But I'm going to take it, just to try it out. Okay, I think this is boss. It's Ayla again, the witch! Let's buy that. Let's go. Netta. I have to recognize what I've seen already and try to move faster. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. Forever. Okay. What badges? I haven't really... I just started today. I don't know about the badges. You mean... I have... What is this thing here? This thingy that I equipped. That's about it, though. I don't know. I haven't gotten anything else. Okay, let's see. Conflict. Oh, the fire is one's still here. Oh, they're both fire. Let's take the harder one. Actually, let's take the easier one. I don't think the harder one gives anything extra. Overture. Yeah, that galaxy is so amazing. Boom. It's gonna open up. Let's switch to some. Okay, so it's the blue that gives that galaxy thing. I'm always gonna ping blue. Increases your chance of getting a card. Yeah, that was. I unlocked the fire one, but now I don't know. I gotta check out these levitt guns. Maybe I like that better. So yeah, I have the fire one equipped. Matrix. No, I'm not swapping basic attack again. Let's take the Matrix one. That'd be nice. Here, so move. We gotta move a little faster. Mm-hmm.
準備完了。オーバーチュアが始まります。
オーバーチュア始めましょう。
ファンタジアが始まります。
勝たなければ無意味です。予想通りの攻撃ですね。
They're still pretty easy.
私の視界の外へ行かないでください。落ち着いて考えましょう。素晴らしい戦術でした。指揮官。
Yeah, ice is cool. The effect was I think it's like an ice circle or something. That's kind of useful too. Okay, so this is like double the rewards of the last one. Alright, flower and feather. I'm pretty sure we did this before already. So wander around the forest, blah blah blah. I followed the feather. Let's follow the sunrise this time. Based on some shallow knowledge that appears in your mind, you decide to determine the direction to go. You walk slowly in the direction of the sunrise. Alright, scene 2. That did not... Okay, here. Story. As you approach the winding stream, the sounds of those critters in the forest are drowned. This river flows all the way into the ocean. I don't think I read this yet. This is different, I think. You awake from a forest hunter's dream, in which things shift from running wolves to glimmering water. No, I definitely read this now. You sailors... Yeah, the sailors look at you and then they're like, want to go on the ship? And you're like, okay. And they're like, pay them off. Okay, so details, but you know, I just wanted to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, recruit. Here we are. Ooh, okay. These three are all really good, but I can only pick 2. But we need a DPS, so it's gotta be Luna, I think. Yeah, Luna. Let's take Luna. So some parts of the story get revealed. Okay, I gotta watch out for that then. This seems good enough for now. I should take these 2 are very good too, but let me do a refresh. Same again. One more. Those not great. Okay, I should have took the Vera or the Liv, but let's just go with this now. Oh, I have to take one more. I'm forced to. Oh man. Well, let's just take the Nanami? Okay. Sure, why not? It's not replacing Chrome though. I'm using the first 3. Bored. Okay, so we're... Okay, so last time I chose be honest and ask for help. How about I give them a gem this time? Alright, this is... Hand out the gem. Oh, not enough gems. Wait, isn't that the... Okay, I have no gems. I have to be a helper then. Sailor gives you a glance with a faint smile without saying anything. He allows you to get on board but doesn't respond to your proposal. You get on the ship. Okay, then we just did this around. Let's head to the cabin. You follow the sailor to a room on the boat. From the angle of attack, you look at the lantern hanging above the stern. In the room next to the mast, there are oars as tall as men hung on the wall and numerous barrels placed on the floor. When the last ray of sunlight disappears into the horizon, the captain gives his command. As the helmsman steers the ship and sailors hoist the flag, the anchor has been pulled back on the deck. With the aid of the okay, I remember the dioptra because I had to Google what that meant. I definitely remember the dioptra. I had to Google it. I was like, "What's a dioptra?" Yeah, it's like what do they call it? I don't know. It's a dioptra. That's what they call it. But it's kind of like a sundial on a pedestal, but it's kind of like those things with the scope and the protractor thingy. I don't know what it's called. The ones that they look through, like those pirates use, or like old timey sailors. But that's a diopter. Now I know. You know. Right. Such as moving heavy night ships. Oh, yeah, so you're helping out this time. All this time you have been helping wherever you can on this boat, such as moving heavy objects, taking night shifts, or even tucking the children into bed. When nightfall descends, the children are herded back to the boat room. Okay, I remember this part. This is when they start ranting about a champion and the dragon. Will I get separated from my parents one day too? Same story, Sometimes children ask in a more subtle way. Okay, and last time I chose, many people will get separated from their families. Here, your parents will always protect you. And I'll protect my parents too. The little champion reaches for his sword next to his bed. You have not said another word. Let's see. Next to the child's pillow and before he falls asleep, his mother tells you about the ending of the story. Every dried river eventually becomes flooded again. Withered flowers blossom in the next warm spring. Okay, we've read this too. This is the same. Is the champion alone? I think I chose friends last time because I definitely read all of this. A witch is there. Ayla's here. You know, Selena always has Ayla. What's a witch? A witch can cast spells. Champion. Okay. Caught you off guard. Let's see. As nightfall descends, everything outside gets quiet. Okay, singing. Got the sailor singing again. She is loved by a group of ordinary men. I'm not singing it again. I don't even have a tune anymore. Children who were born along the journey have never seen her face, yet they seek the coastline still, unwilling to let go. She will carry the ocean breeze to caress our new generation. This isn't a song about fighting the sea. Okay. Maybe I should just hit skip. Karaoke stream. if only. One day, maybe. The evil dragon awakens from his nest. No, okay. So you get these little tidbits here and there in between the stories, but it's roughly the same. Alright, it's let me finish this last one. Okay, the sailor, okay, so he goes back and then last time I think I chose nod to the sailor. Now I'm gonna enjoy the breeze. Bit by bit, the raging storm and strong currents take parts of her away. The tides carry parts of her into the distance, while some other parts of her are destroyed by the powerful wind. The sea carries the boat with a hoisted flag. A part of her keeps sinking downwards to meet the wreckage of ancient ships, whose golden mast leans to one side. Countless treasures lay silent at the bottom of the sea. Time keeps flowing as always. The people living in the present never look back. She drifts on the sea surface and is sometimes thrown into the air, torn apart and pieced back together. She can't lift sails by its own strength. The souls lost at sea do not possess true freedom. Is she waiting for something? Does she have a final wish that has yet been fulfilled? Is that why she is still bound by mortal coils? The reason her soul is stuck in this long-lasting cycle, never to rest in peace. The last part of her is swirling and caressing the traveler's hair as the traveler gazes into the distance. But she can't stay for too long. Instead, she has to rely on the sound of wind and waves, praying for a blessing upon all that she sees and harmonizing with the homesick tune. Since you don't have a redeem, I can only remind you, hydrate. You're talking a lot. Yeah, let me get a sip. My throat also hurts today because I'm not sick, but I got my vaccine, so my throat's hurting. But I'm just powering through it. I'll be okay tomorrow, probably. So long as the boat... Okay, this is the same now. This is the same tall, strong sailor. Click, click, click. Sail, vigilant. Yeah, it's pretty cold this year. A lot of rains and storms, so be careful out there. Storm's coming. You tell the children on deck to gather around, slightly nervous. They are hand in hand as they line up very quickly, as if they have been trained to do this. You lead them into a room one by one. A storm is coming. We must secure the objects. Okay, I definitely didn't do this part yet. We are ready to lift the flag. Have we dropped anchor? Let's secure the objects on deck. The sailor looks at you with a serious face and proceeds to tell the people inside the room, asking them to secure every object and make sure to stay put. Then he closes the door and lets you join in on the crew's task. We have asked our people to secure the objects on deck. We decided to stop sailing for now, so long as we don't run into that dragon and last until... The ocean only takes a second to change to something completely different. Okay, this one I read, I remember that. Tornado, yeah, tornado from the south, tides are like beasts, raging storm, great currents. Middle of the vortex. Oh yeah, sudden train. Yeah, spring, yeah, spring is, it's spring here too, but it's technically, yeah, it was on the 21st, so about a week ago. But this year it's really cold this year. And a lot of storms. It hasn't been like this in a while, so it's definitely easy to catch a cold. Okay, it is 2:56. All right, let me do one more. Let me do one more stage, and I think we're gonna call it for tonight. Okay, definitely. I think that I like that book. The book is just pure stats, so I feel like that's a baseline that you have to pick up every time you see it. Oh. Dodged him more. Oh, that galaxy is so nice. Okay, they're definitely a lot tankier. Oh, I actually, you know what? I wasn't thinking. I actually have a third character. I didn't equip a third character yet. Oh, galaxy. Ultimate. Oh no, we didn't even see it. Makes me, okay. Yes, this one. Definitely get that book thingy. So many levels. Let's see. Yeah, it got cold. I missed it when I was just one season. Yeah. I moved in a way the weather changes. Yeah, I forgot to add third. Let me do one more. I'll do one more and remember to add the third. Ice. Energy. Ice and energy. Let's try ice. Okay, and we're going with Luna. Luna, of course. Luna's really good. But Selena is so nice to try. This is the first time playing her because normally you can, you have to farm out the entire stage before you can get her, unless you're paying a lot. And I'm not right now, so. Oh, missed that. Is it same spot or around? Okay, here. Yellow, red. That's it. That's it. Okay. I got 3 equipped now, and I won't forget tomorrow when I come back. Yeah, I think I'm ending here. It's late. So it's, oh, we got this too. Let's check this. Whoa, a raid. Hi, Suki-chan. Thanks for the raid. Thank you, everyone. Oh yeah, I was just about to end. Yes. Yeah, sorry. I'm just ending now. I'm pretty tired. But thank you so much for the raid. Yeah. Wow, the timing. Yeah, so I'm playing Punishing Grey Raven, and let me choose this real quick. Oh, thanks for the follow, Suki-chan. Yeah, I'm doing the story for Punishing Grey Raven right now. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've been trying to catch up. Let me pick a skill real quick so I can get out of here. Swap, level up. Level up. Oh, I don't want any of these. Let me skip it. I'm just out of here. Oh, you're playing PGR too. Oh, your first time? Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I love this game. I'm a pretty new streamer. I've just started streaming last Friday. So yeah, I am just starting out. But thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. but I am ending now. It's late. So yeah, thank you everyone. I've been streaming on midnight, or roughly midnight Pacific time, and I will be back tomorrow. I'm planning to, unless something happens. So I will be back tomorrow for more PGR. And I'm aiming for Twitch affiliates, so if you guys enjoyed the stream, hit me with the follow. I really appreciate it. So yeah, that's about it for tonight. Yeah, it's late. The timing. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow maybe, or some other time. But I will be back. Plan to be back tomorrow at 12 midnight. Stream for some more PGR. We're gonna be working on this. Oh, the background changed. I didn't even notice. All right. Thank you everyone. Good night. Bye bye.